I'm Dr. Leah Davis.
Hi, I'm Dr. Janet Saunders, and we are so excited to share our vision of transforming and modernizing coral health research. We both currently work in NOAA's Coral Health and Disease Lab. However, we both got our science career started working in biomedicine. My primary focus was looking at protein biomarkers and understanding disease mechanisms.
And mine was on developing biosensors and other synthetic biology tools for targeting disease. Our passion for coral came from when we first became dive certified and saw these amazing animals in the wild.
When we first started working at NOAA, I didn't realize that already 50% of the world's coral cover has been lost since the 1950s. And some are even predicting that 70 to 90% could be gone by the year 2050.
For example, these are pillar coral or dendrogyra, and these are actually extinct in the wild, and we hold some of the last genotypes ever to exist. Coming from biomedicine, we were shocked to actually realize that a lot of coral research is just about monitoring and characterizing coral health issues.
Exactly. There's almost no work being done on prevention treatments or restoration aside from just repopulating corals in the wild.
This is why we wanted to apply to this grant and open our own C Corp.
A C Corp would allow us to use our medical and bioengineering skills to create new tools for coral recovery free from our current restrictions.
And the $100,000 from Flux would actually let us design our first novel system, a drug delivery and wound protection system for damaged corals.
Coral wounds are a big problem. In the lab, algae grows over them, slowing recovery or causing death, which makes these already endangered corals useless for experiments or even transplantation.
In the wild, open wounds let pathogenic bacteria breed, often leading to secondary infections that complicate healing.
For example, these fragments were cut for experiments, but we are no longer able to use them due to the extensive algae overgrowth. Last year, I tested a naturally occurring drug derived from algae on wounded coral. It sped up tissue regeneration, which I realized could be used to help corals heal faster during fragging, reduce algae buildup, and reduce exposure to harmful bacteria.
But here's the challenge. There is no effective way to deliver treatments to coral tissue. Corals naturally release mucus, just like our nose, to protect against UV damage, biofouling, and other stressors. We want to mimic that with a synthetic mucus gel.
This gel would carry our proven drug plus proteins and nutrients that corals need for recovery. It's tricky because coral mucus varies by species and environment, so we would need to develop the right mix to make it both effective and compatible.
We're also adding a second layer with cross-linkers that harden under UV light, which corals already are exposed to for growth. This will create a peelable film to block algae and bacterial growth while letting the drug become absorbed.
We already have preliminary data and coral fragments to use to develop the system. However, we need funding for supplies to take it farther and to create a ready-to-use product.
One more thing, this is not limited to just wound healing. We can easily adapt this for other issues like bleaching and other health problems that require a nutrient or probiotic delivery. Plus, we have so many other ideas and other technologies that we want to develop to address issues such as water quality, disease prevention, and rehabilitation.
Coral reefs support 25% of marine biodiversity, so their survival is critical to the global ecosystems.
With your support, we can pioneer solutions to protect them. Thank you so much for considering our proposal.
Bye.